banana laser. Lasers unite.
Happy New Year, Laser Nation, and welcome to Banana Bites for Tuesday, January 3rd. My name is Matt, Wizzel if you're nasty, and this is the in-between episode of Banana Laser, where we talk about our commentaries, I tease next week's commentary, and everything else in between. Play some laser games. It's a lot of fun. Happy New Year, guys. 2017. It's a fresh, new start. Lots of people hated on 2016. Sure, there was bad stuff to be had, but lots of good stuff too. Like, hey, maybe the return of Banana Laser. There you go. You're welcome. The next time somebody says 2016 sucked, just say that. Banana Laser came back. You dildo. And call all your friends dildos. It's hilarious. So, new year, new stuff going on. What is new that's going on? I want to talk about some of the other co-hosts' projects that they have going on. Specifically, first is Alex Edwards is starting a new podcast. And at least I think it's a podcast. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is definitely just a podcast. I'm glad I have all the information first before I hit record. Jesus. Anyways, he's starting a new podcast centered around Married with Children, the television series that focused on the Bundy family from the late 80s and 90s. This, to me, sounds like a great idea for a podcast. What they're going to do is basically start with episode 1 and record each episode of the podcast pertaining to each episode. So I believe Alex said that there's, I don't know, hundreds of episodes. I don't know. So it's going to be lots of podcasts. And it's not available yet. As far as I know, they are not recording anything yet. It's going to be Alex, and he's currently recruiting or hiring or whatever 2 other co-hosts to be on the show with him. And so, yeah, that's really all the information I have right now. But if you want to be in on the know and what's going on, you should join their Facebook group. Okay? Real simple, facebook.com/groups/Married with Children podcast. And there, Alex has been posting all the updates, how things are going, exactly what's going to be happening with this podcast. So if you're a Married with Children fan or just a fan of Alex and the stuff that he does, this is probably going to be a slam dunk. I'm looking forward to it. What else is going on? Dave Z, Hey Yo himself, the Exploding Heads horror movie hang on, man. Dave Z's other podcast, the Exploding Heads horror movie podcast, is now on YouTube. So if you are listening to me right now on YouTube and you want more Dave Z reviewing films with his band over there, then yeah, check him out on YouTube. You probably just type in Exploding Heads horror movie podcast and you're gonna find it. But they're starting to put up all the back episodes on there now, which is a really cool thing. So if you only listen to bullshit on YouTube, check them out. Exploding Heads horror movie podcast. And I will just say again, if you're listening to me right now on YouTube, you should stop. You should listen to us on iTunes or horrorphilia.com, Stitcher even, because this show is heavily edited down for YouTube, especially our commentaries. Over at horrorphilia.com, all of our commentaries are posted with the movie, so there's no thing of you syncing it up or anything like that. Maybe you enjoy syncing it up. I don't know. If so, keep doing that. Keep doing it. But there you go. So what else is going on? Not much in the horror realm for myself. I haven't really watched any horror films. I'm trying to think. Nothing really. Been watching a lot of Star Wars since Rogue One came out. Been checking out Homeland on Amazon Prime. It's a pretty exciting show. But nothing really in the horror genre. Although I was perusing Netflix, and I found a good 1-2 punch that I want to recommend to anyone. If you haven't seen it, or them, I can't imagine anyone not having seen these films, but they're a great watch, I believe, for winter, January, February, and that's the Dead Snow series. If you're unfamiliar with these films, they're basically Nazi zombie films that have been made this past decade, but they're super fun. If you just love fast-paced, gory, fun horror films, kind of like Evil Dead 2, in that vein, then definitely check out Dead Snow 1 and Dead Snow 2 Red vs. Dead, I think is the subtitle. But both of those are streaming on Netflix, and I know 99% of you have a Netflix account, or at least a stolen Netflix account. So I recommend you guys check those out. Dead Snow. So, commentaries. Last week we put out our Friday the 13th, the final chapter commentary, and fuck, if you guys haven't checked it out, it was so much fun, so much Gordon talk. I think we made up a couple different drinking games on the fly, but it was super fun, and it's another great addition to our Friday 13th commentaries. I believe we've done five now. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So that super fun, and the part 4 is no exception because it's a great film, and we love it, and it was killing us. But that was last week, so let's talk about what's going on next Tuesday, January 10th. Our new video commentary will drop on horrorphilia.com and iTunes. Let's hear some randomized clips from it right now. What's up, Laser Nation, and welcome to another Banana Laser commentary in my mouth. Wait, what?
I could lick my nose. You don't understand. See, I'm really depressed right now because this movie's virtually over now. Like, it's literally one more scene and then one more scene. That's it.
Wow. Yeah, this is really fast.
Right? God. So depressing. Let's just turn this off. I don't want to
I'm
watch
fine
it.
with that because my memory tells me that I really don't like the ending.
Oh, the ending
I
sucks.
just have a question for you guys. Is it gay if you get a hard-on while you're sucking a guy's dick?
Not in my book. It's the chick from Terminator. After sex, puts the headphones on.
I want to rip your clothes off with my teeth and kiss every square inch of your body.
Oh, she's wearing a Miley Cyrus pants. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, look at that. It's a Beetlejuice
Yeah, that's
fan.
funny.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Hey, let's put everybody's idea in. You got an idea? Hey, you, hang in the lights.
Wow.
This is so Amityville too that I can't get over it in many ways. It's so weird. If this would have been a part 1 or a standalone movie to something else, it's just about someone moving into a haunted house where the killer lived or there was a killer once before, but we had no background, it would have been great because, you know, anything goes. Like Phantasm. Anything goes in Phantasm because that's what it is.
Boom, yeah. That sounds awesome. And believe me, I've heard the whole thing because I was there when I recorded it. But do you guys know what it is? This is a fun game for me. Can you tell what this commentary is going to be just based on these clips alone? If you do know it, message me on Facebook or text me something. I just want to know. Do you know what it is? Anyways, that fun-filled romp is coming out next Tuesday. That's January 10th, as we come out every Tuesday here on Banana Laser. Now, speaking of being in contact with you, the listener, let's get into the laser games. A great friend of the show came on, and yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about it. Let's hear it. All right, lasers, we are back with another edition of Laser Games. That's right, that's where you, the listener, come on to play some games with me for a chance to win some prizes. And we got another fun guest here today. Lasers and Germs, please welcome to play some games with me, Bryan Christopher.
Howdy, sir.
Howdy, partner. I don't know why I just did that.
Why not?
You said howdy, and I just felt like doing that. Yeah, so thanks for coming on, man. This is a real nice having you on here, and we're going to have some fun. You're a fan of the podcast, obviously, because you're here, but just to get a little idea of your geography, whereabouts are you from in the world?
Generally about the Philly area, so northeast,
okay.
where it's like 7 degrees right now.
Yeah. Here in St. Louis, Missouri, I believe it's 15, and it's not fun.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like we've never even, until last year, there was no such thing as a polar vortex, and now we can't get away from it.
Right.
We just can't get all the time.
Yeah, it's like a tractor beam.
Yeah.
Sucked me right in. Okay, cool. Right on. That's cool. So, I mean, we're a horror podcast. Obviously, you like horror films, I would hope. What was the last horror film that you saw? New or older?
Actually, it was an old 50s monster movie called The Killer Shrews that I watched over the weekend. Actually, as part of, I write a column for thedailydead.com.
Oh, you do? Okay,
yeah.
That's cool.
So, like, I'll pick a horror icon and do, like, something that's kind of like their B-roll, like some of the filmography you might not know that they've done. Mm-hmm. So this guy, Ray Kellogg, was apparently, fairly well known in the 50s for doing monster movies, and he did this one called The Killer Shrews, which caught my eye because the shrews, it's literally dogs that they slapped on fake teeth and, like, scraggly, mangy hair, and those are the shrews. It's only like an hour and 10 minutes long. It's on YouTube, and it's pretty ridiculous.
Oh my God, that does. And who's the star in this that you were tracking?
Well, it's not the star, but it's the guy who made it, Ray Kellogg.
Oh.
He did a couple of monster movies in the 50s, and this is one that kind of has stuck out as a cult classic just because of how ridiculous it is.
Sounds, yeah, I want to see a picture of these dogs. I'm going to have to Google that, or Bing it here in a second. Okay, that's crazy. So you write for the Daily Dead, like, that's pretty cool. Do you do any other type of articles for them, like movie reviews, stuff like that, or?
No, it's mainly that. Just the column's called Catalog from Beyond. I actually just started doing that fairly recently, and then I write just random stuff for just like a personal website that I run.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Is that horror related as well?
It is, yeah. It's just called remedialhorror.com, and it's completely random. Just the last thing that I've been working on there was actually meant to be like a 31 Days of Horror in October. That is now extended into November and December. So it's one of those. I had the best
90 days of horror
for that one, but
yeah.
I kept finding other things that I had to do.
Right. Oh yeah, I know how that goes. Remedialhorror.com. Is that what you said?
That's it.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, everybody should check that out. That'd be pretty cool. So what would you say, not to put you on the spot, but if you had to pick a favorite horror film, what would you say that would be?
It's easy. Hellraiser.
Oh, that's easy. Hellraiser. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a Clive Barker fan, or is it just that story in particular?
I am a Clive Barker fan. It's mainly that story. I like Candyman. I've read some of his books, some of his short stories, but the one that's always hit that note for me has been Hellraiser. And it's the usual story. I love the first two. After that, it gets a little squiffy.
Yeah, I tried recently watching part 3. I never was a huge fan of that one, but it just feels so different from the first two. It's clearly, I think was taken over by a different studio at that point.
Yeah, slash head.
Mm-hmm. But I even, I honestly did like part 4. The one that went to space and had different timelines going on. But I'm also like a weird time travel junkie. So I kind of like that kind of element in films.
I'm right there with you, actually. And that one kind of holds a bit of a sweet spot for me because that was the first one I ever saw in theaters. So I guess actually the only one I ever got to see in theaters because after that they went direct to DVD. But yeah, they were four's nuts, but it's entertaining nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's been a long time, but I remember liking it, and then I just knew that the rest of them were terrible, and was like, not even gonna. There's no way. I think they've made 5 or 6 more after that one.
I think they're up to like 9, and they're making a 10th one, and that one doesn't look great either.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. It's funny. It's one of those things that, you take the first movie and the guy on the cover of the poster, is barely in the movie, and then it's by the end of the franchise, it's like that's all you want. They changed his name to Hellraiser for some reason or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but stupid shit. Cool. All right. Well, let's get into some games, sir, because that's why we're here.
Cool.
And just to reiterate, if anybody doesn't know, what we're going to do here is play 3 rounds, 3 separate games. And in order to win some prizes, all you got to do is win 2 out of 3 games. Best 2 out of 3. That's all you got to do. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. The first game that we're going to play is called Horror Movie Mad Libs. And that is where most of us morons have all done Mad Libs back in grade school or high school or college or, even at work this morning. I'm going to give you the year of a film. Okay? Going to give you the year. I'm going to have you replace some of the words in the synopsis of that film. I'm going to read it back to you with your changed words and see if you can guess the title of the film.
Cool.
All right, let's do this. This film is from 2005, and in fact, every film today that we're playing is from 2005. We're celebrating actually a pretty good year for horror films. 2005. Okay, here we go. This one is really short. And so I'm only going to change 3 words on you. So if you give me 3 nouns to change out of this, and that is a person, place, or thing, 3 nouns of your choosing.
All right. Well, people, when they played this before, have been way too mature about it. So I'm going to make sure to bring that down.
Yes!
So we're just going to go ass, poo, and boobs.
Oh my God, that's brilliant. Perfect. I feel like you could change all those to verbs too, and they'll still work. Okay, here we go. Ass, poo, and boobs. This is right on my alley. A caving expedition of 5 asses goes horribly wrong as the poo becomes trapped and ultimately pursued by a strange breed of boobs.
The Descent.
The Descent is correct, sir. Very good. Very good. Yeah. I was like, man, this could be really easy or really tough. I don't know. That's awesome. A caving expedition of 5 asses. Man. I don't. That's some spelunking right there. Interesting. All right, so that's 1, sir. You won 1. That's good. Good for you. Let's move on to the next game. And the next game is called Laser Tag. And this is even easier to explain. I'll give you the year of the film, which is 2005, and I will read you the tagline of the film, and you just guess the title. And after speaking with you for a few minutes, I've realized I've made this way too easy, but here we go. 2005, the tagline is, "Oh yes, there will be blood."
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, hung him up.
Oh, yes, there will be blood.
Oh, yes. 2005.
Damn it, this isn't coming to me.
Oh, yes, there will be blood. And it's not There Will Be Blood. Very little blood in that movie.
I think that's what's really screwing with me. My mind keeps going to that. Crap, I can't think of what this is.
Okay. No, you don't want a shot in the dark or anything?
2005, there will be blood. Shit, what the hell came out then? I don't know. Wrong turn. I got no idea.
Wrong turn. Not a bad guess, but no, I'm sorry. The answer is Saw 2.
Oh,
Saw 2. Man,
Right.
I thought that was going to be a
Yeah.
slam dunk, too. Oh, shit. See? It just goes to show you never know what your mind is going to decide to hide away from you.
I've only seen like certain entries of Saw, like a couple of them. I haven't seen part 2, so it just didn't click.
Oh, really? That's interesting. I can't imagine someone, because that whole series is so interconnected so
Yeah.
much. I can't imagine someone just picking up and be like, I'm going to watch part 5, see what's going on. It's like jumping into the middle of Lost or something like
Yeah.
that. You're not going to know what the fuck's going on. All right, so lost that one, won the first one, so you're 1 for 1. But this last game is redemption time, and this is a new game. And it's called the Laser Name Game. Laser Name Game. What this is, it's a little different. I'm going to give you a year of the film. It's 2005. And I'm going to start to list off the characters' names in this film. Not the actors, but the characters' names that they portray.
Okay.
And just have you try to guess the title of the film. Now, just so you are aware, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I got 8 names here. Okay, so feel free to guess at any time if you feel like you know it before that.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to start with the more obscure and work up to the more obvious ones.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. First name. You know what? I'll make these a dual name. Adam and Wendy Banjo. That's a couple.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, Charlie. Okay. Next up, which one should I read? Next up, Roy Sullivan. Okay. Next up is Otis.
Oh.
2005. Next up
read-
is Tiny. Otis, Tiny, Roy Sullivan, Charlie, Addie, and Wendy Banjo. The next one is Baby.
Is this Devil's Rejects?
The Devil's Rejects is correct, sir. That is right. Were you wavering there for a second?
Well, I said it once, and then you didn't reply. And so I was like,
I'm sorry.
man, that's wrong. Give it a chance.
He's like, I'm pretty sure that was it, right? I know it's not House of a Thousand Corpses. Shit, maybe it is. I don't know. But, yeah, so boom. You just won there, sir. Congratulations.
Awesome.
I will have a bloody head or toe. I'll get you a toe in the mail by 3 o'clock. No, I'll send you some nice prizes, some fun
Will it
horror
have great
stuff.
nail polish on it?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you know. So yeah, this is awesome. So if you guys listening out there want to come on and do this, just chat with me for a little bit, play some fun games. You're more than welcome to. All you gotta do is go to BananaWazer or send us an email, bananawazer@gmail.com, and we will get the shit rolling because this is a lot of fun. Bryan, thank you so much for coming on, sir. Really appreciate it. I got one last question I have to ask you. It's very important. It's not for any prizes, but I think you can understand why it's so important. Marry, fuck, kill. Dave Z, Alex Edwards, Matt Wizzel.
All right. Well, if I'm being honest, I'd say fuck you because you have a bolt. You sound like you'd be a very firm but gentle lover.
You're right. I know how to treat a lady and a man.
And then, man, between Alex and Dave Z, well, the rough thing would I would have picked Dave Z right away until I heard the story about what he does in bed. So I mean,
right,
I don't know if I want to have like a bottle of bleach handy just to kind of clean the right side of the room every night. But I think even with that, I'll go marry Dave, and unfortunately have to kill Alex.
Marry Dave? Oh my God! Yeah, if you guys don't know, go back and listen to our I think it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre commentary where Dave just unloads, if you will, a very interesting story about his about his life and history, and it's great. Highly recommended. All right, sir, I'm getting fucked tonight. Bryan, thanks again for coming on, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
That was awesome. Guys, if you want to play laser games, all you gotta do is email us at bananalaser@gmail.com and we'll set that shit up because you can win some shit. And I say shit, but it's actually some cool stuff. I recently just mailed out the first wave of prize bags for all the contestants, and it's cool shit. Magazines, stickers, books, posters, DVDs, magnets, banana laser shit. I mean, just if you are in our Facebook group page, then I believe some of the winners have posted pictures of everything, like Cosmic Creepers. And it's a lot of cool shit, and it's a lot of fun. I want us to have fun with this show, so email us, come on, and we'll have a good time. And join the Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/banana-laser. That's where you get the inside scoop on everything. You get to look inside of our brains, banana brains. But anyways, enough of me babbling for this week. Tune in next Tuesday, January 10th, for our next video commentary. Until then, guys, Happy New Year. The lounge is closed. Banana Bites.
Hey, yo, banana bites.
That's right.
Feels so right.
It feels so right.
Banana bites.
That's right.
Feels so right.
It feels so right.
Banana bite.
Banana Bite.
Banana bite.
Hey, yo.
What the fuck is up?
Banana bite. Banana bite.
Hey, yo.
Banana Laser wins every time.